Deltaplex in Grand Rapids, Fox Sports Detroit presents the 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals for Division II. Hello again, everyone. Dave Zorin along with Stacy Smith here for this Division II final in competitive cheer for 2012. And Stacy, we've got Gibraltar Carlson coming back. They are the champion from last year. Who's going to be their tough competition this year?
This year, it seems like that the East Side teams, Divine Child, Allen Park, and Carlson are dominating in Division II.
Okay, so strong East Side teams, but we have a couple of new teams here too. Thornapple Kellogg from Midville and Byron Center.
Both teams very strong contenders. We also have DeWitt with a strong showing all season long. It's just going to be a great competition.
Stay with us. You're watching Fox Sports Detroit.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trapped beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Jaguars of Allen Park, and Laura Hickman, their coach in her first year. A lot of intricate arm movements, good use of the floor.
Absolutely. Their transitions from formation to formation were very smooth, crisp. They looked really good as in their floor mobility category.
And how many jumps they got in there? Two? Are they supposed to get two in, correct?
The requirements are the first two jumps. That herky was fantastic. Now, the toe touch and the herky will be the two that are judged by the judges, and then they throw in the extras for variety. We saw a third.
Intricate arm movements we talked about.
The opposition, nice kick. The tempo of the cheer, too. There's their third jump.
Yep.
And then you'll see how they do coming up, their fourth jump facing different directions. Very interesting choreography.
There it is. So Allen Park leads us off. We'll be back with more when we return to the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids. You're watching the 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals.
You just got your bell rung. You're okay. Get back in the game.
Guess what? If you got your bell rung, you're probably not okay. You've probably sustained a concussion, and going back in the game just might put your life in jeopardy. Safety comes first in high school sports, and everyone should learn the signs and symptoms of concussions. Visit the MHSAA website to learn more.
Welcome back to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids. Dave Zorin along with Stacy Smith. It'll be DeWitt now, our second team here in Division II to take the floor. Candace Haskett in her 4th year as head coach. And she's got a good balance here of seniors, juniors, freshmen, and sophomore.
It's interesting how the team before this had 0 seniors,
Yep.
and this one is more senior heavy with 9 seniors competing on the team.
So DeWitt with a lot of experience. The Panthers.
One of the dark horse competitors, I think, in this competition.
Okay, let's see how they do. First round is very strong then. If you're the dark horse, you want to have that strong showing in first round. DeWitt Panthers head coach Candace Heskett, and they were very sharp, right on the mark, weren't they?
Absolutely, and one of the strengths that really stuck out to me for DeWitt was their vocals. You could really hear them, and their faces. They just did a fantastic first showing. So
that's one thing I like about Division II compared to Division I. You can't hear their cheer because the fans are yelling so much. And I hope Division I fans learn from that. Now we can hear their cheer and their team's cheer. Take a look here.
The first impression, right from the get-go, they gave the judges something to really look at. All of their transitions were smooth and clean. Their arm motions, crisp, precision, team coordination. I really liked what they put out there on the floor.
Very sharp. Everybody was right on. Brandon, a growing school there, growing area. Jamie's in her 9th year.
They've been at state finals quite a few times. They've got experience here.
Blackhawks of Ortonville, Brandon, Jamie Slott, 9th year head coach, and great facial expressions there.
Holy cow, they came out gunning, didn't they? That was a fun, amazing performance to watch. I really liked their sound too. They have a good sound to them.
Yeah, that kind of went along with facial expressions. And everybody had some smile, some sort of excitement to their face.
Theirs were over the top, I think.
Yeah, great job.
What I thought was interesting too is we saw 4 jumps. We saw a toe touch, a universal, a pike, and a hurdler.
Let's start with one here.
In Division I, all of the teams do probably 4 jumps. There's the pike. 4 jumps in round 1. In Division 2, you don't see that as much.
Yeah.
You maybe see 3 jumps. 4 is very difficult, and you can see in this 4th jump, they put as much into that jump as they did the first jump. Very difficult to do.
Great job, Ortonville Brandon. Coming up, it'll be Middleville, Thornapple, Kellogg when we return to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids.
We love ordering movies.
Yeah, but when we had satellite, it took a while to start.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't make the same mistake we did.
No.
With Xfinity from Comcast, you can access hit movies and TV shows instantly on demand. Satellite can't match that.
We tried reusing that dish.
Let's have a meatball.
We're all glad we switched back to Xfinity.
Welcome back to the Grand Rapids Deltaplex as Thornapple Kellogg comes out. Abby Kanitz, their head coach. And Middleville, first time here, aren't they?
Absolutely. You know, it was so fun to watch them grow these last few years, and you just kept thinking, you know, they've got something special about them. And every year they got better and better. And this year, right from the get-go, I saw them in December, they just looked like they were gunning for state finals.
Yep.
And here they are. What an exciting day for them.
A great day. Only 3 seniors, so you know that they are ready for a couple more years of coming back here.
They were also champs in their conference, the OK Gold. So
Trojans of Middleville Thornapple Kellogg. They were in sync, they were loud, and I think Abby Kanitz in her 5th year is going to be very happy.
that was a terrific performance, and it's so hard your first time at state finals to stay focused. You know, you want to come in and be a tourist.
Yeah.
And they looked like they really had the focus on. They were in their zone. One of the things that I especially like, you can see it right here, is their precision and their hit and their timing on all their arm motions. They really looked at every minute detail, it looks like, this year, and made a terrific performance, and the choreography was just solid.
Yeah, they were, like
beautiful
I said, very
kick.
much in sync. Everybody was right on.
Smooth.
You can see how, yep, right here, this is the one that impressed me. Very sharp movements.
I thought that their 3rd jump maybe even was better than their first 2 jumps.
Ooh.
Not scored, but
Yeah, let's see what the judges think. We'll be back when we return. Byron Center will take the floor here at the 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals.
Why would Farm Bureau Insurance, as a public service, sponsor the America and Me essay contest for all of Michigan's 8th graders? Honoring winners with awards and a trip to the state capitol every year since 1968? Why? Because as Michigan's insurance company, we invest in the future of Michigan and in well-educated children who grow up to be good citizens. It's just our way of making your future more predictable.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids. Dave Dorn along with Stacy Smith here. Byron Center to take the floor now. The Bulldogs, coached by Kelly Saunders and Amy Haas. Kelly in her 11th year, Amy in her 14th year. And this is not a large group, but they do have quite a bit of senior leadership here.
And they were the OK Green champs for their conference this year. And what's interesting is the combination between Kelly Saunders and Amy Haas. Amy Haas took a year or two off from coaching, but coming back together, they really are terrific coaches for this program.
And keeping the program together with a lot of seniors, just a couple of juniors sprinkled in there, but they do have some sophomores too.
Kelly in the center, Amy on the end with the white and the orange stripe. One of the best dressed coaches that I've ever seen.
And she'll appreciate that. Bulldogs of Byron Center, a lot of energy and very loud for not a big group.
Sure, they did a great job with their vocals. They have a nice sound to them. Their vocals are a little deeper. It sounds really good and projects well into the crowd. And you heard them say the words of one of their cheers was, "You'll never see us coming." That was their theme. They didn't expect to be at state finals this year, and here they are. So they've worked really hard.
Let's take a look at some of their routine here.
Intricate floor mobility, really crisp on their motions, arm swings. They did a great job, really set the tone for themselves. I'm sure they're very happy with this year's performance at state finals.
Bulldogs of Byron Center. A lot of the judges can see them. They were starting at the back of the mat and came forward. Great job. Coming up next, it'll be Gibraltar, Carlson, the champs from 2011. Let's see what they can do this year when we return.
Uverse, what are you doing?
Getting you guys a better TV.
We have a great TV. You're the problem.
Me? You're the one that should have gotten Xfinity from Comcast.
I know.
They have better HD picture quality and way more HD choices.
Wait a second. Is that Grandpa's TV?
If your grandpa's mustache party 54, then yes, it is. You owe him $200.
Uverse's old phone wires can't handle what Xfinity can. Visit Xfinity Can to learn more.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids for the Division II 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals. Gibraltar Carlson, champs from 2011. To take the floor now, the defending champs coached by Christina Wilson and Danielle Jokola in their 6th year. And a good mixture of freshmen, seniors, sophomores, juniors, up and down.
Another team with strong senior presence, 9 seniors on the team. This particular program always puts something special in round 1. I haven't seen them this year, so I'm really excited to see what they've got. Also, they were district and regional champs this year, so if they can pull this one off, they would have the trifecta.
Yep. The Grand Slam, if you will. As they say in tennis, you see coaches Christina Wilson and Danielle Jokola.
These coaches are so creative.
In the Downriver League, and more importantly, last year's champions on the mat now. Big deep breath. You can see the girls take that big deep breath, and here they go, ready to go.
Here they go.
Wow.
Holy cow.
The Marauders from Gibraltar Carlson have set the standard. They won it last year, and now you know why they're continuing that. They just blew everybody away. Great hand motion, precision, unbelievable.
They had it all from the very start to the very end of that cheer. That was an incredible. Look at this arm work, arm precision, and they are right on. Their hit, their timing, fantastic. They had 4 jumps, a toe touch, herky, toe touch, hurdler. They had it all.
They did.
Look at that, amazing.
On top of this precision, they had all those jumps in there, and they held it all together, and it really just blew us away.
I'm so impressed. That's the kind of cheer I want to watch again. I want to see it one more time.
Set the benchmark there on who to follow, and it looks like Gibraltar Carlson will no doubt be among the leaders after round 1. Coming up next, it'll be Dearborn Divine Child when we return to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids. You're watching the MHSAA 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals.
The source for high school sports in Michigan has gone mobile. You can now access all the great features of the MHSAA website from your smartphone. You can find directions to a school, check out blogs, news, and podcasts, keep up with your favorite team, and even submit scores when you're at a game. MHSAA mobile apps are now available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry. It's all part of the MHSAA family of websites.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex. Highlights from today's performances along with full-length games and MHSAA Network specials can be found on Xfinity On Demand from Comcast. Go to the Get Local button, click on High School Sports, and enjoy MHSAA Network programming on your time. Pause, rewind, and watch your favorite athlete at school whenever you want. Xfinity On Demand is free with Comcast Digital TV service. And here we go, Dearborn Divine Child, the Falcons, coached by Amber Genovich in her 7th year.
I love to watch this team. They bring so much joy to the mat when they cheer. It just looks like it comes from somewhere else inside them. One of those intangible qualities.
They were first in the Catholic High School League. A good combination of seniors through freshmen. Falcons of Dearborn Divine Child, Amber Genovich, their coach, and a lot of energy there.
Oh my gosh, what a great ending too. They just really sold it and the crowd responded. Did you see they had 6 jumps?
Yeah.
That takes so much strength. There was a toe touch. I saw one error in the back. That won't affect him too much. Sometimes as a judge, they may not even have seen it so quickly after a jump. But they had great precision, great choreography. There's a beautiful herky. That was fantastic. They are right on the money. And again, like I said, I love to watch them because their faces just bring so much joy. They just cheer from somewhere else. Doing that hurdler on an angle like that is a very visual concept.
Great job. Dearborn Divine Shop. Coming up, our final contestant in round one. It'll be Grand Rapids Kennewick Hills when we return.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great service.
Glory Market is my Spartan store.
Westland's Apple Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trap beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex here in Rapids for the Division II 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals. Grand Rapids Kennewick Hills now to finish off round one of three rounds here today. Round one sets the pace. And the Kennewick Hills team, the Knights, are coached by Chris Hudson in his second year, I should say, right? With Chris?
Second year at Kennewick Hills. He has coached in other places. He also has coached with Leslie before. They were at East Kentwood many years ago, and this is the first year they've reunited since then. So it's a great team that they've put together for their coaching team.
Yeah,
and Amanda
Leslie
Cox
Snow and Amanda Cox, yep.
brings a unique vision.
And a good combination, seniors, juniors, sophomores here in this one. Kennewick Hills, the Knights, coached by Chris Hudson. And very precise, very good, but they kept me wanting more, just a little bit more out of them.
It was a very nice performance, just like you said. And I've judged them a few times this year, and I think I've written that on their score sheet, that I'd like a little more.
Really? So we think alike on that.
We do think alike, yep.
That will round out our division, but let's take a look at how they did here. Our last group, the Knights.
They have some unique choreography, kind of their own style, their own vision. It looked like they put their signature hop movement into this routine. Here we see a toe touch. They did do 3 jumps. They did provide all the elements for round one that you do need to do.
Sure, and the MHSA Network covers over 400 events each school year. Go online to MHSAA.tv for same-day coverage of selected events, highlight shows, archive games, and much more. There are over 3,000 games from the past few years available from the MHSA Network, and schools participating in the MHSA's digital broadcasting program. And the MHSAA.tv website has a new video player to enhance your viewing experience. So go out and check it out at MHSAA.tv. When we return, we'll be back with round 2 here at the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids. You're watching the 2012 MHSAA Competitive Cheer Finals.
We love ordering movies.
Yeah. But when we had satellite, it took a while to start.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't make the same mistake we did.
No.
With Xfinity from Comcast, you can access hit movies and TV shows instantly on demand. Satellite can't match that.
We tried reusing that dish.
Let's have a meatball.
We're all glad we switched back to Xfinity.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids, where we have just completed round one, ready for round two, and we have the results for you from round one. And let's take a look at the place you can see on the far right and the score right in the middle. So the first place goes to Gibraltar Carlson, 234.1. One complete point behind is Dearborn Divine Child at 233 in second place. In third place, Allen Park, 228.9. And Ortonville Brandon in fourth place, 227.9. Fifth goes to DeWitt, 226.1. Sixth, 224.9 for Byron Center. And seventh, Thornapple Kellogg. And rounding it out is Kennewood Hills with 221.4. So that is the standings, and something you expected, Stacy. No surprise there.
No surprises to me. I think that the places really are where they should be. Minute differences in 1 and 2, but all together.
Let's get started with round 2.
So here we go. You hear the public address announcer Tom DeYoung getting us ready now for round 2. So again, no surprises. We thought Gibraltar Carlson had the strongest showing, and they really did.
They did. The intangible quality that Divine Child brought to the table wasn't enough to propel them into first, but it did help them stay in the top 2.
Yeah, they were very strong in all categories, really. They had the arm movement, they had the jumps, and they just awed us and wowed us, really.
They really did. They wowed us. That's a good way to put it. It was an extremely wonderful performance.
So can the defending champion keep that up? We'll see what happens when we return with the beginning of round 2 right after this. Stay with us.
Farm Bureau Insurance is doing good things right here in Michigan. Every year, we and our agents, who all live and work in Michigan, sponsor local programs that promote scholarship, sportsmanship, citizenship, and health and fitness. Local investments like these may not be important to most insurance companies, but as proud citizens of Michigan, they are important to us. It's just our way of making your future more predictable.
Welcome back to the Deltaplex. Here we go, round 2. Ortonville Brandon, the school, to start us off in round 2. And the Blackhawks ready to go. Brandon currently in fourth place, leading us off here in round 2. What did you like there, Stacey?
They started out so strong for round 2. 16 competitors on the mat. They put out a beautiful back tuck that they nailed the landing on. The prep might have started off with a little struggle, but they really nailed it. Then a back walkover. Their jumps are so high. There was a little mistake. A girl walked in, but that doesn't in this round count that much.
Okay.
They may take it off in general impressions. Look at those splits. Fantastic, just gorgeous. And they finished big with a beautiful, fantastic back handspring. Look at this. Holy cow, they just nailed that
Everybody
one.
hit it, yep.
Great job by Brandon.
I think that's what the girl on the left wanted. She wanted to go right to that handstand. Great job for Ortonville, Brandon. Coming up next, it'll be Alan Park, a familiar face to this event. Alan Park has done very well in the past and looking to repeat that success here and dethrone Gibraltar Carlson. But Carlson so strong in that first. They are in first place. Alan Park is right there, though. They are in third place and within striking distance.
Hanging on strong.
Yeah,
You know,
only 4 points separates them.
sometimes you talk about consistency and coaching keeps a program running smoothly and really going strong. Even though this is Laura's first year coaching, one of the assistant coaches, Kelsey Goodwin, the oldest daughter of Julie Goodwin, who's the former coach who had been there for years and years and years. Julie's now coaching the all-girl Michigan State University competitive cheer team. So
good credentials.
Absolutely, and I think she did show up this week to help them out a little bit. So they've got some tradition and some wisdom backing them up.
And any team will take any kind of edge they can, and that hopefully might put them over the top. Here are the Jaguars from Allen Park. Laura Hickman, first-year coach, and they are currently in third place with a 228.9. 234.1 is the leader, Gibraltar Carlson. Park Jaguars, just a little bit of a glitch on the first one, but after that, they really got it together, didn't they?
They certainly did. You know, you only get judged in 6 categories for this. Precision drill, the first 10 motions, 5 skills, and then general impression. So the precision drill was just a wow factor. Then they got to the back tuck. They were on with the prep, and then they just had a little bit of struggles with the landing. 2 big step outs. So the judges will take off up to 1 point per those steps for each judge.
But they had a chance to make that up, and they did a great job after that.
Timing affected them a little on the toe touch, and then this herky, you can see a little bit of timing, and then they nailed the back walkover. It was just beautiful, just amazing. And then finished solid with a great back handspring.
So that was Allen Park. DeWitt coming up next. DeWitt is in 5th place with a 226.1 after round 1. And the Panthers again, coached by Candace Heskett in her 4th year. 5th place, is that right about where they should be right now?
I think so. When we watched round 1, those performances, they settled into the middle of the pack quite nicely. They did a great job for DeWitt. They've been up and down. They are the Capital Area Conference champs. They were district champs and regional champs for their area and their region of the state. So they're having a great showing today and really representing well.
And good numbers, too. They have a lot of girls. And how many are they supposed to put out, or can they put out in this second round?
They have 13 on the mat for this particular round. They'll get a competitor multiplier that's a little bit lower than the first teams we saw.
Okay.
So that will affect their final score and the final outcome, but they can put up to 16 on the floor. And that's what's so unique about Division II. Division I, we see all teams.
Everybody, yeah.
And next year there'll be even more changes in the second round for all divisions.
So interesting as we take a look. Here's DeWitt. Candace Heskett. We saw her 4th year coaching the Panthers. Here we go. The Panthers finished strong there with the walkover and the flip.
They had a few things happen right from the beginning. One of the girls in the precision drill started out a little early, and then we saw a few other motion and formation mistakes. I think nerves maybe could have got to them a little bit. But like you said, the back walkover and the back handspring, really solid. They did a fantastic job there.
Finished very strong. And that was DeWitt. Panthers, let's take a look.
Here we see their back tuck, and one girl did land on her knees. I don't know that that will be a penalty from the safety judges. They'll probably have a discussion about it, though. But definitely the panel judges will take off a little bit. They had a nice herky, and then, as you were saying, the back walkover was very solid. Really nice. You can see a nice spread at the peak. They did a great job there.
And right here, they follow up. Oh, just missed it. But they finished strong, nonetheless. And now it'll be Dearborn Divine Child. They are in second place, 1 full point behind Gibraltar Carlson. With a 233.1, Carlson 234.1. And Dearborn Divine Child very much in the thick of it.
You know, it's funny, back tucks are making a difference too. It changes some of the difficulty multipliers in round 2. So the first 3 teams we've seen back tucks. 4th team we're going to see a back tuck here too. And as I was saying earlier, the difference next year is in every division there will be the same number of girls in round 2 in your division. So 12 for Division 1, 10 Division 2, 8 Division 3, and 6 for Division 4. And then you can put whatever you want in round 1 and 3. Those numbers could be...
That's the minimum number, you're saying?
No, that will be the number for each division.
Really?
That they'll have to do. It's a new change, a new rule for next year. So next year's going to look a little differently.
You're not going to have that many people out there.
You may have 16 in round 1 and round 3, but for Division 1 you'll see
big differences.
12, and in this division you'll see 10 competitors. So imagine taking the 10 best of those and seeing those. It's going to be a wow, incredible experience next year.
Amber Jenovich in her 7th year. You saw her bring the Falcons out. They are in second place.
Look at those faces. Those girls are so exciting.
performance by the Falcons of Dearborn Devon Child. I think it's enough to possibly get them in first place.
We've got ourselves a horse race.
Yep.
When, at the very end of the cheer, they said never surrender. They are not giving up. They are going for it. That was an incredible performance. What a great program.
Yeah.
So much energy. The precision drill was so crisp. Here we see their back walkover, just beautiful. And then their last two jumps, a toe touch and a herky, so high, so on. Slow motion, wasn't that pretty? Very nice.
The slow motion really shows you how in sync they are.
Wow, that was an incredible herky. Nice job. And then we didn't even get to see on playback the first two skills, but that back tuck was nailed. Nobody moved on that landing.
And on top of those great jumps, the arm movement was still there.
Beautiful.
Precision. And a great job by the child. Look for them in this round two to really score big and give Gibraltar Carlson a run for the money here. Okay, coming up next now, Middleville Thornapple Kellogg, a newcomer this year coming in, and they did a nice job. They are currently in 7th place, 223.6. And having fun being here, Abby Gannett's their coach in her 5th year.
Abby herself has been a state champ in 1999 as a competitor for Grand Rapids Catholic Central. And she also coaches track and field at Thornapple Kellogg.
She was very happy with her team's performance in round 1. Let's see if she can get the most out of them here. Trojans of Middleville Thornapple Kellogg, currently in 7th place, and a nice performance here.
They put 14 competitors on the floor, so they start out with just a little bit of a deficit coming into round 2. We saw the precision drill, one of the key requirements. One of the girls, probably nerves again, affected her, and so she missed a few of her motions. They do cheer nice. It was a great finish. They had a great back handspring, toe touch. They showed a lot of flexibility in both their switch splits and their back walkover.
Coming up next, it'll be Grand Rapids Kennewa Hills. They are currently in 8th place with a 221.4.
There we see the toe touch from Thornapple Kellogg. Nice job. Their herky. It was a solid performance. These splits are really beautiful, and you can see as they switch, and they show some of their flexibility when they reach over towards their toes. And then their last skill, the back walkover, was really beautiful. And again, showing their strength, athleticism, and flexibility. Great job.
Great job, and now moving on again, Grand Rapids Kennewick Hills. They are in 8th place, and pretty much really what we had said when they were finished with that round 1. We needed a little more, and it shows in their ranking here as 8, so maybe they can step it up here in round 2 to get back in the running.
And I think you'll see that in round 2. You wanted more, you're going to see more. They have a great uniform. It's just fantastic look for round 2. And they do a back tuck, and their skills are really solid in this round. And that's, of course, what helped get them here.
Yep. Mentioned Chris Hudson is their coach. There you see him in his 2nd year. Getting help from Leslie Snope and Amanda Cox. They flank him on each side.
Amanda on the right and Leslie on the left.
Let's see if that energy is there, and that energy to move them up a few notches as they are in 8th, as we said.
They just have a really nice look in this round.
Black and gold trim. Grand Rapids Kennewick Hills. The Knights, coached by Chris Hudson, trying to do just a little bit more to move up and away from the pack here. Did they do enough? They had a little bit of an error early on.
That was a solid performance, though, overall. Couple of steps in their back tucks. I think we're going to see right here. 1, 2, 3. One big one. They'll take them off. No penalties, I don't think, for that round. Rock solid back handspring. Just nailed that. And here we see their back walkover. A little bit of timing, but overall, it happened so fast. It's beautiful. They had a nice spread at the peak. And I think they ended really well.
Yeah. So Kennewick Hills, they are done. Moving on now to our current leader, Gibraltar Carlson, in first place, 234.1. And again, the competition really coming from Divine Child right behind them in second place. So again, we're looking for a very strong performance here from Gibraltar Carlson.
What's interesting about Carlson too is we've seen back tucks from a lot of different teams, and they put them as their first or second skill. Gibraltar puts it down at their third skill. The back tuck takes a lot from a competitor and a lot of athleticism. So to do a toe touch, then your splits, and then your back tuck.
Confidence.
This is so exciting.
That's confidence, and that's the one we're going to look for. Watch for the back tuck. And again, what comes first? They'll have
toe touch, switch splits, then their back tuck.
There we go. Here they come, Gibraltar Carlson, the Marauders, Christina Wilson and Danielle Jokula, 6th year for them coaching. And they've got a good team together again. Last year, the champions of 2011, this year looking to repeat. And they think they've got the group to do it. And after one round, they showed that.
One of the things I love about their coaching staff too is they look so polished. They all have they're all wearing black suits with a royal blue shirt. They just look like a team of coaches.
There they are. Assistant coaches Tammy Christensen and Melissa Muselius.
And her mother was a former coach many, many years ago. So She puts a...
And that's a nice clean look, too, for Carlson.
It is. They're a rock-solid program.
Currently in first place. Let's see what the Marauders can do here. They want it again this year. They really do. You can tell.
Oh my gosh, that was a great performance from start to finish. They're just machines out there. Just life-changing almost for me to watch that performance.
Unbelievable. Great precision. Very uniform. And what more can you say? Great team effort.
Look at those splits. Even their switch was so uniform and together, so synchronized.
Even getting up the way they got up, everybody at the same time.
Almost like it's one person out there doing all of this cheering. Now look at this back tuck. Bam! Yeah. Nailed that landing. Holy cow. Even their rotation was together.
It's just the little thing of getting up. Everybody got up in unison. Great job there.
They're spread at the peak of that back walkover, all uniform, all together. And this back handspring.
Wow.
That's what I'm calling a 10, I think. From my perspective in this seat, I'd probably give that a 10.
So look for them to possibly keep their first place and look for Dearborn Divine Child to be right behind them. Well, are you a Facebook user? Check us out on the MHSA network on Facebook for schedule information, behind the scenes pictures and events and more. Like us, really like us. Like the MHSA network today on Facebook. Here we go. This is, well, Byron Center, and they will close us out here in round 2. Byron Center is in 6th place, so they are in striking distance.
Yes, they are.
With a good performance here. Let's see what they can do. Byron Center, coached by Kelly Saunders and Amy Haas. Byron Center, great job.
Nice performance. You know, they just showed why they're here at state finals.
Yep.
They were solid skills, every single one of them. Nice job.
Came through on what they needed to do. Kelly Saunders, Amy Haas walking off. And they are happy with their team's performance, the Bulldogs. Let's take a look at that performance. They did a great
They
job.
should certainly walk away happy. Look at those splits. Great job the way they switch. And look at, she puts them in a unique formation so you can see every single girl that they are down all the way and their toes are pointed. They move into their skills kind of unique too. Really a nice looking back handspring. They put some creative elements in this cheer too.
Right from the beginning. A little extra foot movement in the beginning.
They sold this cheer and really said, you know, this is why we're at state finals.
All right, Byron Center currently in 6th, looking to move up now after this round 2. So coming up, it'll be round 3. We'll get the results for round 2 for you when we return. And a great job in round 2 by all groups, but mainly the 2 runners in 1st and 2nd there, Gibraltar Carlson, Divine Child, stepping up and looking for them now to be in that 1-2 position again after round 2. We'll see what happens when we return to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids.
It's time to start up the show, and the whole world's waiting right around the corner. It's everything that you wanna see, it's everywhere that you wanna be.
It's fun to start a show in one room and finish in another. Only Xfinity has both AnyRoom DVR and AnyRoom On Demand.
And welcome back to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids for the 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals for Division II. Dave Zorin along with Stacy Smith here as we take a look at the Division II scores. Round 1, this is what round 1 looked like after a complete round. Gibraltar Carlson in 1st, Divine Child in 2nd, only 1 point separating them. Then we go to 3 and 4 up top, Allen Park and Brandon with 228, 227 respectively, 1 point separating them. 5 and 6 in the middle then, 224, 226. DeWitt over Byron Center there in 5th and 6th, and then 7th and 8th down at the bottom, Thornapple Kellogg and Kenilworth Hills. Now, in round 2, we see a little bit of a juggling there in some of the positions, but primarily 1 and 2 stay the same.
They did.
It is Gibraltar
No
Carlson.
surprises.
Yep, if you look at Gibraltar Carlson down towards the bottom of the screen, 254.29, and then Divine Child in 2nd, 252.35. Only 2 points really separating those two. And then you go to 3rd place and 4th place. Well, it's Brandon and Allen Park up top, but they switch places. And Brandon goes to 3rd place, Allen Park goes to 4th. Then we go to 5th and 6th. 5th goes to DeWitt with 228.5. And then 6th, Kenilworth Hills. So Kenilworth Hills moves up from 8th to 6th, 2 spots at 230. And then we move to 6th place, I should say, Kenilworth Hills. 7th would be Byron Center. Byron Center, 222.04. And then in 8th, it goes down to Thornapple Kellogg, our newcomer here, and they go down to 218. But you can see how tough the competition is. A couple of mistakes or not being at your best, 1 point makes a big difference here.
Nerves may have affected both of those two teams.
And now talk about nerves. Round 3 coming up, and that's the most important and most influential round here to the judges. You're going to pack a lot of points in there, so anything can happen with these teams that are very close. We could see even more juggling going on.
Absolutely,
in these,
especially with only 3 points separating 1 and 2.
So we'll be back with round 3 when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Deltaplex here on Fox Sports Detroit as we are ready for round 3. We just talked about rounds 1 and 2 and where they stand. And now round 3, the all-important round 3, where teams that are down can make up some points. Teams that are in first place need to really perform well to stay there. And in this first round, it'll be DeWitt, Allen Park, and Dearborn Divine Child. The top 3 teams to start here in round 3. DeWitt hitting the floor first. Candace Heskett, the coach. And DeWitt is...
and what Coach Heskett hopes that her team remembers is this feeling of walking into the Deltaplex and the journey that took them here, that brought them to the Deltaplex and state finals.
So DeWitt in 5th place currently after 2 rounds. Panthers of DeWitt, coached by Candace Heskett. And they show you how long this event is. It's really a team effort because of all the strength and all the teamwork involved.
That was a rock-solid performance by DeWitt. What a great finish. This is the last time they'll be together on the mat as this team, and they just did an amazing job with that choreography, all the skills, all the stunts that they put into it. They had a beautiful beginning.
Let's see how much that hurts them.
Team tumbling segment right here. Nice job.
They were one of 3 teams to hold their position. They held their 5th spot.
This is what they consider one of their signature sequences. The competitor in the center is a senior, and she does a kickover, one of the highest kickovers that I've ever seen with that stunt. They've done it for many years. Double twist on the right, and then a single twist on the left. Nice job by DeWitt.
And a great team effort. You can see how much strength is involved there. So DeWitt completed their 3rd round. We'll be back with more Allen Park coming up next when we return.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great service.
Duttler Family Foods is my Spartan store.
Riverside Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
The source for high school sports in Michigan has gone mobile. You can now access all the great features of the MHSAA website from your smartphone. You can find directions to a school, check out blogs, news, and podcasts, keep up with your favorite team, and even submit scores when you're at a game. MHSAA mobile apps are now available for your iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry. It's all part of the MHSAA family of websites.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their excellent customer service.
VG's is my Spartan Store.
D&W Fresh Market is my Spartan Store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
Welcome back. The Deltaplex in Grand Rapids for the 2012 competitive cheer finals for Division II. This is the third and final round, and a very important round for everybody to get as many points as they can and catch up to the leaders. The leaders right now are Gibraltar Carlson and Divine Child. Allen Park coming up. They are in fourth place with a total of 467.122. Carlson is at 288.39.
This is a young team. No seniors on this Allen Park team.
So Allen Park sending out the team with no seniors, so you know they're going to be back. They've been here a few times already for head coach Laura Hickman, but this is Laura Hickman's first year.
One of the things that Coach Hickman wants these kids to remember and to take away from this experience is that they deserve to be here. They worked their way to this spot at state finals, worked really hard, and she hopes that they embrace all of the success that they've had this season.
They are using up the whole mat here for Laura Hickman to start from the very back. And you'll see them move forward to the middle of the mat. Jaguars of Allen Park, coached by Laura Hickman in her first year. Lots of stamina, endurance, and great teamwork there. No mistakes to speak of.
Right, just a few little execution errors that will affect that particular category, but overall, general impression, they had so much showmanship, and I got chills at the end. It was just so many cool, creative choreography elements. And from the very beginning, even with their tumbling, it was just rock solid. And one of the things, you can hear them tumbling. Look at those falls. Those just beautiful. And the crowd reacted to that in a positive way.
I'd be worn out right after that. I would be. They keep going and show their strength. Look at how many times they go to this number.
Go up into
A
the
lot of
extended
formations,
stunts, yeah. Just an amazing performance. That was a beautiful basket toss. It went off a little bit for floor mobility, but they brought it back. I love how they do so many different one-legged stunts.
A lot of different formations. Great job by Allen Park. Currently in fourth, looking to move up. Let's see what they can do. Dearborn Divine Child in second place, coming up next when we return to the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids.
Uverse, what are you doing?
Getting you guys a better TV.
We have a great TV. You're the problem.
Me? You're the one that should have gotten Xfinity from Comcast.
I know.
They have better HD picture quality and way more HD choices.
Wait a second. Is that Grandpa's TV?
If your grandpa's mustache party 54, then yes, it is. You owe him $200.
Uverse's old phone wires can't handle what Xfinity can. Visit Xfinity Can to learn more.
And welcome back to Grand Rapids here at the Deltaplex. Dave Zorin along with Stacy Smith. Coming up, it'll be our number 2 team, Dearborn Divine Child, currently in second place with a total score of 485.45, just behind Gibraltar Carlson by 3 points. Really a toss-up between these two here today. They've done so well.
This
game.
This team just brings something special to the mat every time they come and step on the mat. And their coach would say that they bring a great combination, which is key in Division II.
This is round 3, and the second-ranked team so far in scoring, Divine Child. Child right from the beginning. The Falcons and Amber Genovich going for it. They did a very good job, and dare I say, divine.
Absolutely, great play on words, but it was divine and so much fun to watch. So many beautiful elements and choreographed with so much showmanship. They showed their strength, their agility with the one-legged stunts in the air, the Kerrigans and the Liberties. The tumbling passes that they performed in the middle of the cheer were just beautiful. They spelled out Dearborn. They had crowd participation. It was so much fun to watch.
Yeah. Right from the beginning.
And choreographing those three together and having them to be so synchronized is a special thing. And then two more. The back layout. Just a really nice performance right there. A lot of fun to watch this team. So much heart, so much sense of family, like they said. They really put something special on the mat every time they get out there. When they did these 5 stunts in the air, that shows so much strength, stamina,
it's going to be tough.
skill.
They are right behind Gibraltar Carlson.
Woo!
Brandon in 3rd place, and a very good position for them as they head into round 3. 470.2576.
And they moved up after round 2 from 4th place up to 3rd. What a great thing for this team. One of the things that Jamie Slott, she's just a terrific person and a terrific coach. One of the things that she hopes that her team will take away from today and that they'll remember when they're looking back in 10 years is that they can overcome anything that life throws at them. If you want something, you have to make it happen. It'll not just be handed to you. So she's a great coach, and like I said, just a terrific person. Good head on her shoulders, and I'm sure her team appreciates that.
Yep. Jamie Slott in her 9th year.
Their team motto is "We won't settle," and I think by that, them moving up from 4th to 3rd, they're showing that, and I'm excited to see what they can give us in round 3.
Here they go, the Blackhawks of Ordendale Brandon. Blackhawks of Ortonville, Brandon, Jamie Slott in her 9th year coaching, and they showed us some things we haven't seen before.
That was an exciting round 3 to watch from start to finish. And one thing that I discovered, these kids can tumble.
Wow.
That was beautiful and so high. Their back tucks were beautiful. Some of those kids in their tumble runs.
Well, they
and
moved
standing
up
back
one
tucks.
notch from round 1 to round 2. Can they do it again? We'll see. But what impressed you here?
Well, they were slow and methodical, and they did everything. They didn't really play it safe because they showed a lot of strength.
Here's that strength right here.
They go to 3 scorpions in this series. That takes so much agility,
Look how long they hold it down.
flexibility. Look at that, and then right into the scales. Beautiful job. Wow. Stamina, strength, skill. This team really showed us a lot of different things out there.
They may
Great
move
job.
up another notch.
It could happen.
They were in 3rd going into round 3. We'll see what happens. Coming up next, our current leader, Gibraltar Carlson. So don't go away.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great service.
Duttler Family Foods is my Spartan store.
Riverside Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
The environment is my passion. Every day, I live for the outdoors and all of its challenges. That's why I enlisted in the Coast Guard. Now, I serve to protect the environment and defend my country. It's like I was born for this.
Were you born ready for a greater challenge? Find out at GoCoastGuard.com.
Coming up next, Gibraltar Carlson, our current leader in first place with a total score of 488.39. Divine Child right behind them, 3 points, 485.45. So it's been a battle for 1 and 2.
I am so impressed.
Yeah, I know you can't wait for this one.
I'm so excited to see every round that they've performed so far today. I've wanted to see it again. That's what they make me feel. I just want to see them perform again and again. This is an exciting round to see what they can choreograph and put on the mat.
They put 16 girls out there. Christina Wilson, Danielle Jokolo in their 6th year coaching. Tammy Christensen and Marissa Joselius, assistant coaches.
You know, their team motto is unstoppable, and that's what I've felt from them so far today. Yeah.
After 1 and 2, we'll see how they do here in the all-important round 3. Dearborn Divine Child is already gone, and they performed strong. Carlson needs another strong showing to stay in first place over Dearborn Divine Child. Let's see the routine that coaches Wilson and Jokolo put together here. Here we go for first place. Again, didn't they?
Oh my gosh, that was an amazing performance.
They knew what they had to do. They came here for one reason, and they are looking to win it again the returning champion from last year, doing a fabulous job again. And it looks like they're staying in first place.
I from this seat that I'm sitting in now, I'm going to say yes. And they say it in their words for round 3, title defenders.
Yeah.
They want this
What a
win.
great start. It was a gymnastics meet at
Oh
the
my
beginning.
gosh, all synchronized, tumbling with fulls. This team,
Look at this.
that's beautiful.
Visually, look at this and enjoy it.
It was appealing visually, like
Yeah.
you said, and the showmanship that they put on the mat with all of this tumbling.
They kept going, and you'd think it'd never end, and you didn't want it to end.
4 athletes performing these synchronized tumble runs, just amazing. That takes so much skill.
And they used so much energy here at the beginning. You think, are they going to be able to keep it up? And they did.
And then
throughout
they
the whole
did
thing.
through the whole cheer. Their coach said that what she would like them to take away is she wants to remember what it feels like to reach your ultimate goal. If being a state champion is their ultimate goal, and they do win that.
Tears of joy over there, and
Just
that's a great performance
Nice
by
job.
Gibraltar Carlson. Coming up, Grand Rapids, Kennewa Hills. They are in 6th place, and they will lead us when we come back here to round 3 when we return to the Deltaplex in Grand Rapids.
We love ordering movies.
Yeah. But when we had satellite, it took a while to start.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't make the same mistake we did.
No.
With Xfinity from Comcast, you can access hit movies and TV shows instantly on demand. Satellite can't match that.
We tried reusing that dish.
Let's have a meatball.
We're all glad we switched back to Xfinity.
And welcome back once again to the Deltaplex Arena here in Grand Rapids for the Division II 2012 Competitive Cheer Finals.
He's very focused, and his team is in the zone. And their motto, heart of a champion, pounds inside. So let's see if they can move up again.
Yeah. Karen William runs. Round 3 there, 6th place. Grand Rapids, Kennewa Hills, the Knights, and head coach Chris Hudson in his 2nd year. Again, stamina.
I think they really were very excited and pleased with that performance. They did a lot of different things with their own unique style, and they hit everything, which is so good. A few bobbles, but nothing big. Just a great job, great finish for Kennewa Hills.
Chris Hudson very happy with their performance. Again, they moved up from 8th to 6th place coming into this round. Let's see if they can move up some more. Let's take a look at how they did.
They put some fun elements into their performance. Nice team tumbling segments. And here we see the 3 extended heel stretches with double or single twists. They really held those, showed flexibility and agility and strength. Lots of tumbling, changing bases. Some of these are their signature stunts. Great job for Kenowa Hill.
Yeah,
Lots of heart.
They incorporated the 2 outside while they were getting ready to go up. Always something going on. Great job.
360. Fun to watch.
Yep, there you see the Bulldogs of Byron Center. Our next to last team, Kelly Saunders and Amy Haas. Their coaches will bring them out when we return to the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids.
We love ordering movies.
Yeah. But when we had satellite, it took a while to start.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Don't make the same mistake we did.
No.
With Xfinity from Comcast, you can access hit movies and TV shows instantly on demand. Satellite can't match that.
We tried reusing that dish.
Let's have a meatball.
We're all glad we switched back to Xfinity.
This is one of my favorite uniforms. It's funny you mentioned that because it's so clean and bright. And it just really gives them something extra special, even before they take the mat.
Yep. Again, Kelly Saunders and Amy Haas. Kelly in her 11th year, Amy in her 14th year coaching.
And one of the things that the coaches want them to take away from this performance and this day is that they hope that they just become strong, independent women, and that the lessons that they learn here will help them along the way in life.
Byron Center in 7th place currently coming into this round. Bulldogs of Byron Center finishing off their season, the last performance here in round 3.
You know
what did you like there?
Well, you know what's unique and fun about Byron Center is they cheer for themselves. Their words really talk about we do this for us. We're putting different performance on the mat every week, and we get better and better. And I think it's kind of cool that they cheer for themselves like that. We saw a couple of baubles that might have 1 or 2 point deduction in execution, but a great performance for their first time at state finals. You can tell they're so excited. Their parents are excited. The whole town is here supporting them. Those extended heel stretches, really solid. They had a powerful opening that set the tone, and I think that they just showed nice choreography. They used the whole mat. They did team tumbling, all the elements you want to see in a good, well-choreographed round 3. And then they just had a really nice finish. They have to walk away being very proud of themselves for what they did today.
Moving up to 6th spot right before that routine, so we'll see how they end up. Coming up next, it'll be Middleville Thorn-Apple Kellogg to round out our round 3, and then we will crown a champion here for Division 2. We'll have all of that coming up next when we return to the Delta Publishing Round.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great service.
Glory Market is my Spartan store.
Westland's Apple Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
I shop Spartan Stores for their quality products.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
Rogers Foodland is my Spartan store.
Market Fresh is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
Welcome back to Fox Sports Detroit's coverage of the MHSAA. This is the 2012 competitive cheer finals competition for Division 2. And we have our final contestant ready to take the mat here. It's Middleville Thorn-Apple Kellogg to round things out. And they are in 8th place, so they have nowhere to go but up. Abby Kanitz, their 5th-year head coach, looking to move that team up a few places here.
And I've seen this team perform a few times this season, and this round 3 has always been impressive to me, and one of the reasons probably of what got them to state finals. And as Coach Kanitz would say, that they may not do the most difficult skills, but they do what they do, and they do it well.
And if there's any round to be good at, this is the round here. As you see, Abby Kanitz in her 5th year, getting her team to relax a little bit. Smiles. Everybody smile. You see their scores in the first 2 rounds, too.
One of the things that she hopes they take away from this experience is putting team before themselves.
Yeah, this is a team round, too. Thornapple Kellogg. Rounding out our third round, and that is our final contestant to be crowned a champion. And what did you like there?
I think they had so much fun. It was a pleasure to see on their faces how much fun they were having out there, and they performed to the best of their ability. And, you know, they had a few little bobbles. That's going to happen. Nerves probably took over in little areas. They had to change levels early, cradle early, and that'll be 1 point per judge in execution. But what a great performance. They had a few creative elements, some synchronized tumbling. Just a nice performance by them. They can walk away proud and happy.
That'll do it for round 3, and all the teams taking the mat now, awaiting the announcement of our champion, or really our position for all teams here, and the rankings and how they ended up after round 3. So coming up next, we'll have the announcement from our announcer on the positioning of the teams and crowning our champions.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great service.
Duttler Family Foods is my Spartan store.
Riverside Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
I train with the best. A team that shares my drive and commitment. That's why I serve in the United States Coast Guard.
Maybe you were born ready. Find out at GoCoastGuard.com.
I shop Spartan Stores for their great deals.
I shop Spartan Stores for their excellent customer service.
VG's is my Spartan store.
D&W Fresh Market is my Spartan store.
Visit turntospartan.com for valuable coupon savings. Shop smart, shop Spartan.
In 8th place, with a total score of 739.9488 points, 739.9488. The Bulldogs of Byron Center High School. In 7th place, with a total score of 748.908 points, the Trojans of Thornapple Kellogg High School. In 6th place, with a total score of 753.3884 points, the Panthers of DeWitt High School. In 5th place, with a total score of 754.1648 points, the Knights of Kenowa Hills High School. In 4th place, with a total score of 777.322 points, the Jaguars of Allen Park High School. In 3rd place, with a total score of 783.4576 points, the Blackhawks of Brandon High School. In 2nd place, with a total score of 804.4592 points, the Falcons of Divine Child High School. And in 1st place, with a total of 807.3944 points, the Marauders of Gibraltar Carlson High School. And now let us honor the runner-up in Division II, the Falcons of Divine Child High School. First, we will present the individual medals to the competitive cheerleaders for the Divine Child High School team. Ukulele. Mary Bucalaire. Dana Cameron. Jennifer Simino. Alexandria Greco. Kelsey Hoffman. Lindsay Hall. Rachel Joseph. Laura Kassler. Emily Kiefer. Hannah Korpix. Paige Kuzmarski. Shay Lawson. Kendall McCausland. Elizabeth Mullen. Kaylee O'Brien. Brianne Pongrazi. Emily Penny. Melanie Pierce. Lauren Plowecki. Keisha Subek. Kristen Saunders. Jessica Seaman. Cayman Whaley. Alexa Zakarian. And accepting the runner-up trophy in Division II, Coach Amber Genovich, Divine Child High School. Congratulations to Divine Child High School on their outstanding season today. And now, for the 2012 MHSAA Division II champions, the Marauders of Gibraltar Carlson High School. First, we will present the individual medals. Paige Arrington, Madison Campbell, Miranda Colmer, Mallory DeLeon, Megan DeLeon, Kim DeSempliere, Caitlin Gant, Kirsten Gant, Jessica Gibbs, Courtney Gibson, Ann Hajek, Dana Hamill, Alicia Hickson, Kara Janis, Alexis Kopsha, Kaia Manthai, Chelsea Robb, Malin Russo, Kayla Shano, Shaylana Shula, Lindsay Smith, Emily Tritt, Sarah Tritt, Whitney Wazlewski, and Carly Williams. And now accepting the championship trophy, coaches Christina Wilson and Danielle Jokela. Congratulations to the Marauders of Gibraltar Carlson High School, the 2012 Division II Girls Competitive Cheer Champions.
There you have it. Gibraltar Carlson repeating as champions. The Marauders do it again. 2 years in a row.
They sold it in every single round.
Yeah.
That was an amazing round 1 and 2, and they had a really fantastic round 3.
Yeah, take a look at the final standings for you. Here they are. Gibraltar Carlson, 807.394. In first place, only 3 points behind was Divine Child, 804.459. And Brandon in third, 783.457. They stayed in third. Congratulations to all the teams on a great season on getting here to the finals. For Stacy Smith, I'm Dave Zorin. Thanks for joining us here today at the Deltaplex here in Grand Rapids. Again, our champion, Gibraltar Carlson, wins it for the second year in a row.